Okay, I guess I better go ahead and talk about this. This is by the J-List blog by Peter Payne. For those who don't know, Peter Payne is the owner and proprietor of the store, the anime store known as the J-List, which happens to be a store that's been around for decades. Peter Payne, for those of you who don't know, is the owner of that website. So he actually wrote his blog on a blog about Cool Japan, which is actually really interesting. Cool Japan fails. Does this mean Japan isn't cool anymore? Now, according to this, the Japanese government-backed investment fund had lost $224 million. So, what is going on? Now, a lot of people are talking about this because according to what he says right here, in 2012, Japanese started a Cool Japan program to promote everything that was cool about the country, from anime, manga, to sushi. The goal was to increase the understanding between Japan and other countries, encouraging tourism. The organization provided funding and some otaku-oriented businesses and had a TV show where foreigners gush out about what they like about the country. It also held events internationally promoting the local products from around Japan. The public-funded investment of 56 businesses, including J-List competitor Tokyo Otaku Mode, food service companies in Singapore, Vietnam, Cambodia, famous for otaku Danny Cho, who involved with this program too. But Cool Japan had been the big money loser, sucking a ton of Japanese taxpayer money, literally my money since I pay taxes here, while providing dubious benefits for the anime industry. It certainly hasn't provided any meaningful benefit to the animators who make the anime we all love, who struggle under frightfully low wages. Now you can see right here, this is the budget they did for the Shikiro Bako. It was interesting enough that they kind of showed the animators, even the A-list voice actors, executive producer. You can see right here that an animator from the Philippines makes less money. An animator from Japan makes a little bit of money, but not that much. Part-timer, production assistant, you can see right here that they can only make a certain amount. A series director, you can see right here, makes like about $42,000 a year, and it's kind of sad. This is kind of what the harsh reality of the situation for animators. Now, this is becoming one of those situations about the idea of it. Now, why did it fail? According to Peter, he said that no, it feels like it was a bad idea. You generally can't get less cool than a lifelong Japanese civil servant looking forward to retiring soon. The business involves taking risk and cutting off projects once it's clear they're not getting in the right direction. This is the last thing a Japanese bureaucrat will be good at, despite desperate to avoid making any mistakes that could jeopardize his pension. This is kind of what the failure is. I think even by the fact it's also affecting AMC, the owners of High Dive, who also was backed by Cool Japan. You got to understand, this was like the only way to, compete against Sony, who actually owns Crunchyroll now. And having two, streaming services like Crunchyroll and High Dive would have been a competitive thing because they're offering competitive rates. And right now, a lot of people don't realize, like, they're actually airing, like, I can show you guys. They're airing, High Dive actually is, High Dive is actually airing some interesting animes. Like, they actually have Loop on the Third. They actually have some good shows, but I'll show you guys what they have. And this is kind of what you would expect. They have Akibara Maid Wars, you name it. They have a lot of good shows. Yutse Yatsura. And of course, AMC's Pantheon. I actually watched it. It was actually pretty good. They actually got like the Peter Grill Philosophers of Time series. They actually got the girl Panzer Diaz Final. Like, they got some new shows. And they got Reincarnated as a Sword. They got The Eminence of Shadow. They got a lot of good shows. Even Akibara Maid Wars, which is actually a pretty good show. Love Flop. They got all the episodes. They're airing all the episodes on here exclusively on this platform. I don't know why anyone doesn't want to watch those animes. And this is an isekai. Reincarnated as a Sword is an isekai. It's very popular. Even this show too. But as far as I know, this is kind of a situation with Cool Japan because it's also affecting Sentai Filmworks, because right now, a lot of employees, right now, it's kind of sad because they announced layoffs. And it's pretty bad because AMC acquired Sentai Holdings to sell, to compete against Sony with the whole anime thing, because they wanted to do this whole streaming thing. But I don't think it's working out as planned for them. As far as I know, it's kind of sad, really, because High Dive's actually really good. And it's trying to compete against the heavyweight champion, which is Crunchyroll. But as far as I know, that's what's going on. And it's a bad situation, because if High Dive fails, then that means Sony corners the market for, you guessed it, America and other countries. So anyways, leave your thoughts down below and tell me what you guys think of this. And I have to go. You guys take care. Bye-bye. Peace.